Hi guys, FMCampbe here, and welcome to what is the third update of the Trophy Hunt Challenge between myself and TikiTakaMaster. As you can see, we have the Capital One Cup final today. So I'm going to go through that first, and I'm just going to give you a little update up until the stage where we got to in the last update of how the season's progressing. So we're going to play this live for you now. You're going to see obviously go through the tactics and things, and then we'll go through the season after that. So what we're looking at here, so it's Reading, so we should be winning this game ideally, but you never know what can happen, so we're going to go for the same formation as shown now, but obviously we're going to have a slightly different lineup. Let's hope Lewandowski actually has a good game, which unfortunately lately he hasn't. And as you know, in the last update I did actually nearly attempt to sell him, but obviously no one wanted to take him after only sort of a couple of months with the club. So I played a second string team in the last game against Stoke, just to sort of give players plenty of rest for the final. As you can probably see why there's so many changes going on at the moment. So let's bring everyone in that we need to. I think that's it. Inside forward. Let's go complete forward. Advanced playmaker. We'll try Gattis actually. Right, okay. So let's go counter still as normal. Fluid, let's have a look. So it's Reading. It's being more expressive. I want to drop deeper. Hit them on the counter consistently as much as possible. I don't mind if we don't have the ball too much, but when we get the ball I want to work it into the box. So here we go. Alright, so Adam Lafondra, I remember on the last FM, I'm not too sure what he's like on this FM, but on the last FM, on FM13, he was a goal machine, and he was normally someone to buy. So we'll listen to the assistant for that. Weaker foot. Sean comes fine. Akpan will weaker foot. Pogrebniak will go weaker foot and hard. Who else we got? Sean Long, Gorks. Fondra, that's fine. Wayne Bridge will keep him on the weaker foot. As you can see here, they've got some players that are low on their conditioning, so we'll go on them. Chris Gunter's normally not too bad. Pick up where they left off. Expect to come back with a trophy. We'll leave individuals for now. So we'll start the game. So here we go. So it is in key again. Hopefully you can see it's as clear, and I do apologise if you can hear my fan. My fan, for some reason, tends to go crazy. It can well hold the power, but it tends to go crazy when I go live in a game. So here we go, Matter with a corner in the second minute. Oscar headed on. John Terry, off the line. Oh, it was saved by the keeper actually. So we wait for the next highlight now. Hopefully Lewandowski doesn't carry on his form, but you can't leave a player of his class out of the team, I suppose. So Pearce with the ball. Obviously Reading getting the ball nice and high, allow me to get the ball into behind their defence, but Robson Kanu crosses it in and it's cleared by Masaccio, and John Terry's apparently fouled someone, so they've got a penalty in the 16th minute. Come on, check. And there's that Lafondra goal that I was going on about. God knows what Terry's done there. What a tit. Probably done what he'd done to Alexis Sanchez and just gone for a laugh and thought, oh no, I'll have a kick out. Idiot. Right, well, if that's the case now, before half time, I'm going for attacking. So Matter with a corner. Hazard, oh, what a save. The second corner. John Terry trying to make amends and he's hit the post. I'm not losing this to Reading, I'm telling you that now. They're getting a belted at half time anyway. Show a bit of desire, boys, what are you doing? John Terry, as you can imagine, the worst player on the pitch, and he's my captain, which never goes well. Oh, he's done something right. Matter with another corner. Is Oscar going to get there? He is. Let's not lose it. John Terry, what are you going to do? Good. So Khedira picks up the ball. He's got to be sent off. That's got to be a second yellow. That's got to be a second. It is. Brilliant. Right. Instructions. More expressive, much higher tempo. Let's go and get that goal. Come on, boys. Mata's not having the best of the game. And as I say that, Juan Mata gets an absolute worldy free kick on the edge of the box. What a goal. Curse of the commentator. But the other way around, if that makes sense. Watch this. Absolute top bins. Don't save those. What a ledge. Being a United fan as well, I love him. So right, so it's 80th minute. Mata boxes it. It's put down and John Terry makes amends. It's 2-1. John Terry's turned it round. 2 right and all. Sweet. 2-1. He's turned it round. Right. And let's play around with these tactics. Let's go for a defensive formation. Let's go for the 4-1-2-2-1. We're going to bring... Let's take Oscar out. Let's take him out for Jakob. Let's set him as an anchor. You're going to be a box to box. You're going to be a ball winning. What are you defending? Support as a winger, but I want you as an inside. No, I want you as an inside forward. I want Mata as an advanced playmaker. Both want them supporting. So let's go defensive. Waste time. Much higher tempo to get it out quick. That's the opponents get stuck in. Much deeper. More direct. Let's do that. I've got a right reshuffle here. As we come back to a highlight, Azpilicueta's got. Please don't go and score now. Just before my bloody tactic comes into play. Let's get that ball. Well done. Keep it. Keep it. Good. Khedira gets the ball. This is before the tactics. Oh, just as he's about to shoot, we'll stop the highlight, shall we? I'd say that tactics changed. Hopefully they shouldn't get too much now. And there it is. The confetti falls, boys. Second trophy of the season. Second competition where we've had a chance to get a trophy and we've won both. So let's go for passionate. Not too bad. So we are the Capital One Cup champions, boys. Dominated the game. They only had 4 shots. Dominated possession. Sweet. So there it is. 2 trophies in 2 so far. An all-round good performance. Bit of a comeback as well. John Terry giving away the penalty, but then also getting the winner, which is too bloody right. So we celebrated a double. So we've actually already qualified for the European Cup for winning that. Completely forgot about that. I've got 100 grand. So brilliant. Right, so moving on from that, we'll go into what's happened since the last update. The last update was the Arsenal game, where we beat them 2-0, as you know. So it's not too far back, but we'll cover it from here anyway. I just wanted to show you that final live. So we have the City game at home, where we managed to get a 3-1 result. It was Eden Hazard, Gary Cahill and Lewandowski actually scored as well. But we also got Eto'o injured, Khedira injured, and there was loads of bookings. I mean, Aguero did get a consolation one for them. So that was a good result for us. The West Ham game, bit of a rivalry. We were on 2-1 away, with Willian and Oscar getting the goals. And then we had a bit of a... I remember I wanted to continue this run of form down here, but we had a bit of a blip. Where we played Newcastle away, and they managed to score 3 goals without a reply from ourselves, with Papi Cisse, Ben Arthur and Sissoko getting the goals. It was just inexcusable. They dominated us in all areas, actually. I think everyone has one of them games, which unfortunately that was for us. Then we had the FA Cup 5th round, where we had Wolves, and as you can see, we managed to win 3-1. Lampard, Jakob and Pastor getting the goals. We actually got Southampton in the next round of the FA Cup. These are the teams left out, that left in the cup. So we've got Liverpool against Everton, big Merseyside derby there. Chelsea against Southampton, we're at home luckily. Ipswich against Villa, at Ipswich, Villa might struggle. And then Tottenham West Ham, where you'd ideally see Tottenham to go through. But so no Arsenal, no City, no United. So still quite a few big teams that have obviously gone through. Let's have a look at who went out. So United lost to Villa. Who else went out? Swansea lost to Tottenham. Leeds lost to West Ham. And then the teams that you would expect to be beaten. Fulham, Peterborough, Leicester, Wolves and Palace all were all knocked out. So that's who we've got in the next round. Southampton at home, which they are a tough team on this game. So we'll have to see how we get on in that one. Going back though, we then went away to Dortmund, where we managed to get a 3-2 victory. So 3 away goals as well, which is superb for us. Sobotic was sent off in the 34th minute, so that probably played hand in hand for us. Although we did score 2 of our goals before that time. It was 2-1 before he was sent off to us. And then Dortmund managed to make it 2-2 with Lewandowski getting the winner against his old club in the 64th minute. Plenty of bookings as well. We did just slightly dominate the game itself, which are the shots and possession. Next game was in the Premier League, which I've only just played this, obviously it was only a couple of moments ago. I was a little bit frustrated this one. David Luiz getting the goal. And we absolutely bossed it. They had 4 shots, 2 on target, 41% possession, and it was just one of them games where you just pepper the goal and nothing was going straight. The keeper didn't even have a good game. Tim Howard had a 6.8, so we're just missing the target simply, I think. So the next game we just played Stoke, which I just mentioned before, where we won 2-0. David Luiz, I think they got an own goal in the first couple of minutes as well. Yeah, Eric Peters with a 12th minute own goal, and David Luiz also. And as you saw in the tactics when setting up for the Capital One Cup final, Nathaniel Klein was injured. So that's all that's happened since then. The next update I will probably do. It's getting towards the stages now of the end of the season, so it will probably be the next sort of. I would imagine probably the quarter-finals of the Champions League, because we don't even know if we're going to reach any finals yet. I'll probably do the 2 quarter-finals of the Champions League. Just to break it up a bit. I wasn't ideally going to use so many updates throughout one season. It was only going to be something like a tester between myself and TikiTakaMaster. But this is what's happened so far, and I kind of want to probably in the best way of putting it, make it not seem like I'm cheating, I suppose. By the results throughout the season, you can tell anyway. But I just kind of want to do the key games live for you guys, just to experience with them with myself. If there are any games that you'd like to see, possibly the Man United away game would be a good one for us, if we can catch them by then. That's something I didn't go through. The league, as you can see, we are quite a way behind. I haven't given up on the league, but with 10 games left, and we are 13 points behind. And United's run has they've just been ridiculously good. They were knocked out of the Cup, obviously, and they lost in the Champions League. But look at the Prem games. They're consistently winning all their Prem games. So we're gonna have to do. We've got a bit of catching to do. You see where I was in form; they were also in form, and same here as well. So we've got a bit of catching up to do. But they haven't lost again. They lost against West Ham a while back. So that's where we did manage to catch them slightly. So hopefully they've got some big games coming up, including ourselves. So they've still got to play. Arsenal, ourselves, City as well. Big game for them, City away and Arsenal away. Hopefully we can beat them at Old Trafford. And they also have Everton away. But that's not to forget that we are only 4 points ahead of Liverpool. So we have to be careful of them, be aware. As you can see here in the stats, Wamata getting the most assists with 10. Ashley Cole's dropped to 2nd now in the average rating behind Patrice Evra. So left backs are dominating it at the moment. This is what I'm most concerned about. I'd ideally like a player to be in here in the top 4 goal scorers, but Lewandowski and Eto'o have not been consistently performing. They've been getting a goal here and there. I think Lewandowski's got like 8 this season or something. Let's have a look. Lewandowski, 7. It's not even that good. So for a player of this calibre, should be getting more. And Eto'o has 3. So you can see what I'm going through. I think if I get a striker in at the end of the season that can get all them goals, or if Lewandowski hits form, then I think things will change for us next season in the Premier League. But this year, United have just run away with it. If you've got any advice, anything you want me to go through, any games you ideally want me to go to play live, let me know. Anything you would change that you've seen that I've done, if there's anything you're impressed with, just tell me, put it in the comment section below. Obviously TikiTakaMaster's channel will be in the description below. He will also be doing an update as regularly as I am, basically. Whenever I've done one, he's then uploaded one, because we're trying to get them at the same time, I think. So yeah, don't forget to check out the Twitter page. I think I've got it open. Yeah, it's a Twitter page here, FMCampbe. So this is our page when it wants to open. We're starting to build a bit of a fan base now. Starting to make a bit of our names for ourselves. I'm starting to interact with you guys as much as possible. I'm speaking to the other guys playing FM loads as well. So get involved over here. Come follow us over here, and moving forward, hopefully we can grow and grow. So yeah, like I said, the next update will probably be the quarterfinals of the Champions League, if we manage to get through. That is, if not, it'll be another game. It'll probably be around this mark here, with the United game. Obviously, with not many Prem games left to go. So yeah, you've been listening to FM Campbell, and I'll see you in the next update.